one Blue Jays way in Toronto. Welcome to Rogers Center. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and pitching here today, Kevin Gausman.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boo. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the veteran first baseman, Yandy Diaz. That's too low. And we are underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Ripped on the ground to second. Jimenez throw to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Gausman, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Junior Caminero now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No strike.
Two outs. And that's downstairs. 2 balls, no strikes. Late on that fastball.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And now 2-2. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Got him! A beautiful play to end the inning. Rays held in check here. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now in Toronto. And today's starter, Shane McClanahan. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. Got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
And now the right fielder, George Springer. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
And that's outside. In for a strike. Gonna count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Ball 1, no strikes. 1 out, bases empty. In the air to left, down the line. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays.
Left fielder, Anthony Santander.
2 outs, bases empty. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Hey. 2 outs, bases empty.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And that one pulled foul. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
This one in the air. Diaz makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Rogers Center. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Josh Lowe.
Gausman back to work. Fought off foul. Next pitch is downstairs. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
That's in for a strike at 95. Now 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Danny Jansen to hit here. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
No, that's a ball.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Second inning here, no score.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Jonathan Aranda in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Right through there for a strike. McClanahan, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. That misses the zone, and 1-1. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. In there at the knees.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Vlad swings, drives one deep left field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting 5th, designated hitter, Will Wagner.
Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And ball 1. Next pitch is outside. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting 6th, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Pitch is in the dirt, 1-0.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
To third. Over to Diaz. And that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero. Here comes a pitch.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Misses outside, and that's ball 2. And that one upstairs. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Swing and a pop-up. Guerrero makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Batting 8th, left fielder Richie Palacios.
Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. Palacios, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that one is in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that's through there for a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Bichette brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, center fielder Johnny DeLuca.
So digging in, Johnny DeLuca. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still no score. Back now in Toronto. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting eighth, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. That one's upstairs. Ball 1. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. That one a little bit high, and the count now even up.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch. And it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that skips in the dirt. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Blue Jays go down in order, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Rogers Center, start of the 4th, and now it's going to be Yandy Diaz. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No ball. One strike.
High fly ball out towards left field. And that's a foul ball. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a base hit. Go ahead run on base. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brandon Lowe. His first at bat was a strikeout. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one pulled foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Nobody out. Runner at first. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Grounded out his first time. That's outside, and it's 1-0. And that's too high. Man at first, one away. Runner on the go. Fly ball down the line. Springer on the move. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from first. He's in there.
Now batting, right fielder Josh Lowe.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe. Struck out swinging his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Very high with that one. And it's a ball and a strike. Fourth inning underway, no score. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's outside. 2-2. And that's a little bit high.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Stays alive. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. That one hammered left field. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. So no runs here and a base hit, no errors, and one left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for
And now the right
Jays,
fielder, George
right
Springer.
fielder, George Springer.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
There's the strike.
2-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Fly to left his first time. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Diaz flashes the leather on the running
Now then,
catch.
left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Just missed.
1 ball.
The
no
Blue
strike.
Jays hitless so far in the game. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. That one is upstairs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waiting for a turn at the plate. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's the strike.
3-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And there's ball
Ball
4.
take your base.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to
Now
help him
batting,
out and make a
first
call with that last
baseman,
pitch, but neither
Vladimir
happened. Close
Guerrero
pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Vladdy batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one
No,
upstairs,
that's a
ball
ball.
1.
1-1.
Late swing fouled off. That
Two
one
ball,
way
2
inside. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw in Holtz, the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Next is the designated hitter, Will Wagner. Fly to left his first time. That's in there. That's strike 1. And there's a ball.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. Just misses with that one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken back as you drive back to the dugout.
Alejandro Kirk in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up. Alejandro Kirk digs in now. First time up, he grounded to third. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So the Blue Jays strand 3, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. Now it's Jansen to hit.
Catcher Danny Jansen.
Gosman back to work. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Little chopper rolls foul.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
That one just misses.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire, and out there on the mound maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. Struck out looking his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Whoa.
Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. On a line out towards center. Great effort, but it gets down.
Now batting, shortstop Jose.
Dominant performance
Caballero.
for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Go ahead run on base. Caballero getting ready to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Goes to second, save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. First time up was a pop out. And that's in there for strike 1. That's inside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now in Toronto, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Andres Jimenez. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
And a quick out, number 1.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Struck out swinging his first time.
Nope, ball 1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Nathan
And now
Lucas.
the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a ball drilled center field. DeLuca under it and makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. Top 6.
Leading off
Now up for Tampa Bay, Johnny
center fielder,
DeLuca.
Johnny DeLuca.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
So the batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2. That one the other way. Fair ball.
You know, I was watching
Now
his
batting,
rounds during batting
second
practice
baseman,
today. So
Brandon
impressed
Rao.
with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Go ahead run on base. Lau at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes and fouled off. And that one is downstairs. And the count even 1-1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Jimmy Garcia, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Green getting cranked up as well. Breaks his bat and pops it up. That's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
That's a slider for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. Out of the 6th inning, and the batter is George Springer.
George Springer.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bichette measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. That one almost got him. And that is out of play.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Started to swing, held up.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. Caballero on the run, throw to first.
Yep,
Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball
Up next
out of the
for
air.
the Blue
Lets the
Jays,
defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good
Anthony
execution.
Now a chance for
Santander.
Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1. And that misses. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. We go to the top of the
Leading
7th,
off for
and now
Tampa Bay,
here is
right fielder,
Josh
Lowe.
Lowe.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure. Hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Danny Jansen. Fastball for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
And the batter now, Jonathan Aranda. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 1-2 to count. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bichette whips it to first. Rays retired in order. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Late on that fastball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Edwin Uceta warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Clevenger also throwing. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just a poor at bat.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Will Wagner. Swinging a foul straight back. Comes up empty.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up.
Hit in the air, center field. Makes the catch, inning over. New pitcher on now, Jimmy Garcia.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 93, Jimmy Garcia.
Now here is Jose Caballero.
Shortstop.
Three-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And a foul ball. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jeff Hoffman, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. You set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball one. On a bounce right side. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays.
Now, this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And a foul ball. Outside. The 1-1. And a foul ball.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Good job to fight that one off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. And it remains 2-2.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
That one well upstairs. And the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Now batting.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Garcia throw over. DeLuca dives back in safely.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Diaz in the box now. Takes strike one.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering way off the plate. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And the count 1-2.
Whoa.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground. Oh, nice play. Gathers and throws. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Now batting.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base, and usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target, and I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
So up next, Brandon did a strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays.
Caminero.
0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
First pitch just misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one clips the corner. So they're all loaded up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. That's in there. That's strike one. One down, base is empty. Strike two.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting the spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. And now a 2-out opportunity for George Springer.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure.
Making a move at first, coming in as the pinch runner, Jonathan Clase. Here's George Springer. Move to first. Clase back on a dive. And that drops in for a strike. With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out in front and foul to the left side.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. It's the 9th, and we are tied.
Now pitching.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jeff Hoffman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Danny Jansen. 0 for 3 in this one. Strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Now one missed. That one misses. 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
One down, base is empty. On a line. Diving, makes the grab.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne and make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
So now here's the DH, Jonathan Aranda, 1 for 3. Strike on the inside corner. Hoffman, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your
Shortstop.
hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
So a change being made at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Jake Mangum. Go-ahead run on base, Jose Caballero. Next to hit for the Rays. Now move to first. Mangum back in on a dive.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Two outs. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Next offering is down low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
2 down. Go ahead run at scoring position. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back, bottom of the 9th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Uceta back to work. And there's the strike. Movement in the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks, the closer, is getting loose. Clevenger, the power lefty, up as well. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. drive base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
No outs, runner at first. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Strike 3, got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now batting.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And there's the strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
1 down, winning run on first. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Hits the top of the wall. Coming home. The relay. And he dives in with the winning run, and they walk it off.
Well, it's always great when you've got pretty good speed over there at first base. Somebody that can score all the way around the bases. What a tremendous swing and execution by both the batter and the base runner for this walk-off win.
The final for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.